Welcome to the Waylon perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is America's Got Talent 2025 Season 20 Auditions. My first time reaction to Evelyn Errante performing Defying Gravity, composed by Schwartz from the musical Wicked. Let's commence.
Good evening!
Hi!
Oh my God, you look like you're very, very happy to be here.
Yes, pumped.
What is your name?
My name is Evelyn Errante.
And what do you do? What is your, how old are you?
I'm 13 and I'm a singer.
And where are you from?
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Have you dreamed about this moment for a long, long time?
Yes, ever since I was a little girl.
What do you want to do with your career?
I want to be on Broadway. I love musical theater.
Me
and
too.
Yes!
That's Howie's favorite.
And I want to go into mainstream at some point, and I want to be a superstar and just make people happy.
Well, I think it's great that you already have it very clear, because that's when the best auditions happen on this stage. So, good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Evelyn Errante, ladies and gentlemen, on stage, a lot of youthful enthusiasm is what we're seeing here from this young performer, ladies and gentlemen. Look, one has to have confidence on the stage. I've said that many times before, and I think sometimes us sitting here watching, we take for granted how nerve-wracking this is. I mean, look, super fans, people who really enjoy the show, I mean, everyone will know it is no easy feat to get up on that stage, to perform for those judges under those bright lights, and to make an impact. It's very, very difficult stuff. But then when you're 13, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it is always so incredibly impressive to me, the ages of these performers on this stage, so young, and they're taking on the challenge of facing the America's Got Talent judges, ladies and gentlemen, and they're trying their best to make their dreams come true. It's always an awesome story. Evelyn here on stage, gonna perform for us now. Let's see what the young performer can do here. Let's go.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leave. It's time to
Try to find, I think is what she's saying, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we are talking about here on the AGT stage. The young performer giving us a voice here that immediately shows you that she definitely has some level of experience, some level of training. We're not dealing with a first-time performer here. There's too much confidence in the way she's singing, in the way she is projecting, ladies and gentlemen. Standing on the stage, in front of all these people, the bright lights in your eyes, the excitement, you know what I mean? The nerves in your system. You've got to deliver a confident, capable, solidly professional performance. You got to show these judges that you have what it takes to continue on in the competition, to continue on chasing your dreams, ladies and gentlemen, in AGT. And Evelyn Errante definitely showing us that she can sing wonderfully here with this performance here already. Now, the song itself, I am not overly familiar with, ladies and gentlemen. The song is taken from the musical Wicked, which, exists in the Wizard of Oz universe. There was a Wicked movie adaptation recently that came out and got a lot of attention as well. Not familiar with the source material at all, ladies and gentlemen, but Evelyn is definitely giving us a confident performance. 13 years old and just having the confidence of someone who's been doing this for a very, very long time. That's always very impressive to me. Let's keep going, Evelyn.
gravity. I think I'll try defying
Everyone deserves a chance to fly, ladies and gentlemen. And when you're on that stage, right, and you're in the performance and you're singing and it's absolutely, crescendoing and like the excitement is building. And then when you're hitting these awesome notes and people get up, I can only imagine that would be a wonderful feeling. I'm not even sure with her standing like that. I'm pretty sure based on this shot here, she can actually make out the people in the audience. She can see the people specifically while she's performing. So, of course, she's focusing on the performance. But at the same time, if you can see, like, with certain, parts of your performance that you're actually getting people to stand up and absolutely be super excited for what you're doing, that must just fill you with so much confidence as you're busy going through the performance. So much stuff happening that you have to compute in your mind, that you have to be aware of. It's impressive. It's wonderfully impressive stuff. And Evelyn, just absolutely, she's performing here, ladies and gentlemen, with some serious strength. No fear. She's not backing down. She's doing what she needs to do to progress in the competition. Wonderful stuff.
At least I'm flying free to those who ground me. Take a message back from me. Tell them how I defy gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of us, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me
Evelyn Errante was born in St. Louis, Missouri, now residing in Phoenix, Arizona. Her first ever job as a performing artist was to perform the American national anthem for an Arizona Rattlers game. She has always dreamt of becoming a music superstar and is working really hard to achieve that goal. Defying Gravity is a song from the musical Wicked, composed by Stephen Schwartz. It was originally recorded on November 10, 2003 by American actresses Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth. The song was released as part of the accompanying cast recording on December 16, 2003. 13-year-old Evelyn Errante getting 3 yeses out of 4 to continue on in the competition, ladies and gentlemen. What is this whole thing with Howie Mandel and him not liking sort of stuff from musicals, show tunes, not digging that vibe at all? So he's like, I'm going to say no based on principle. Howie, how does that work? Are you saying just because people perform like in a certain genre that you don't perhaps enjoy or like, that you're just always going to say no? I think that's a bit rough. I think it should depend on the individual, even if they are performing, in a style of music that you don't necessarily enjoy or like for whatever reason. But that's just me. How are we giving the no there? But it was Simon Cowell at the end of the day, after Sophia and Mel B gave yeses, that stepped up and actually gave Evelyn the yes as well, ladies and gentlemen. He was the one that ensured that she would go on in this competition. Evelyn very appreciative on that stage. She was looking worried there, especially as Howie was letting us know that, he couldn't in good conscience give a yes for this sort of thing. He doesn't believe in musical vibes. Howie, sort yourself out. But the thing is, Evelyn performed wonderfully. I don't honestly think one can deny that. A 13-year-old performer on this stage, and absolutely she projected that confidence that one needs for a performance of a song like this. You know what I mean? She just absolutely gave you what you needed in terms of, expressing the sentiments of the song, taking you through the song in ways that were very entertaining, and also at the same time keeping a hold of her voice. That's the whole thing, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be or to remain in control of your voice when you're performing like this. There's times when you're absolutely going to hit these big flourishes, you're going to hit these big notes, and you got to remain confident, and you just got to keep it all, solid and calm. You got to Go forward and ensure that you perform the song as well as you possibly can. And for me, Evelyn did just that, ladies and gentlemen. She performed the song wonderfully on that stage. She showed us that she is capable indeed. Obviously, she's still very young, so additional training will just, make her even stronger. It will increase her ability to sing these songs even more spectacularly, ladies and gentlemen. But for me, that was a grand performance, ladies and gentlemen. The artist showed you what they're capable of. They showed you there's a lot of potential. Now they're going to continue forward and they're going to express even more of that potential. They're going to continue to grow as artists and they're going to show you what they're capable of. Evelyn, ladies and gentlemen, future looking oh so bright for this young performer there. She sang brilliantly well. She sang brilliantly well. She was in control of that performance from the beginning to the end, ladies and gentlemen, and she absolutely just took the audience by storm as well with how well she sang. The audience really appreciating that performance, and I appreciated that performance immensely as well. Well done to Evelyn. She really deserves to go through with that one, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how she progresses in the competition, and hopefully Howie Mandel will chill a bit. You know what I mean, Howie? Just be calm. And Evelyn, she's going to continue to go from strength to strength. That was a stunning performance by the young singer. That was memorable. Evelyn Errante proved how talented she is on the AGT stage. That was a show-stopping performance.